Hi, I'm James, and in this video I'm taking a look at how we can install the latest AMD Radeon drivers onto our mobile Ryzen processor. Because the driver packs aren't really provided to the public for the mobile chips, only for desktops, you're relying on the OEMs to provide driver updates, and frankly they have been pretty terrible at this, which means the mobile Ryzen chips end up with very out-of-date graphics drivers, which isn't great when you're trying to play new games. So what we're going to do is go to amd.com and then to the drivers and support page, and we're going to select from the product list APU, Ryzen, then the Ryzen 3 desktop processor. You could also pick the Ryzen 5, it doesn't make a huge deal of difference. It's the same driver pack either way. And then we're going to download the Adrenaline Edition driver. I've already got this downloaded onto this machine, so we're going to just skip ahead and go to my downloads folder. And there we can see we have the installer for this. Now, if you just run the installer, it's going to fail because the driver INF files don't have the device ID for the mobile chip in them. So it checks your graphics and says, sorry, I don't have a driver for this. So instead, what we're going to do is just go through here, and we can see here it starts off by extracting the drivers. So we can see this path. C, AMD, Windows 10, 64-bit, Radeon, and so on. And so we are going to say install from here, and that will extract the driver pack. It would then try and load the installer and fail, but when it does so, it leaves the drivers behind anyway. I've already done this again, so I'm going to go straight back to root C of my system, into the AMD folder. And I also tried a slightly later pack, which was for some of the earlier Radeon mobile chips, and decided that the earlier one was the better option because it does have the right driver device IDs in there, so it probably would have worked with the later one. But what we're going to do is go in and find the display driver and copy that path there. Then we're going to bring up Device Manager. And in here, we want to find our display adapter. And in this laptop, we have Vega 3 graphics. We are going to go to the driver tab and then choose Update Driver. Then we want to browse our computer, and let me pick and then have disk. You can see here it's got the sort of approved compatible ones which match the INF sort of criteria. We don't want to be using those because, as we can see, they date back to March, whereas we want to use the driver from August. So we are going to paste in that folder, and what we can see then is it's going to say it's not showing us sort of compatible, it's just showing us everything in that driver pack. So what we need to do is scroll through this. It did actually start on the right driver, and I scrolled away and then lost where it was. The naming in here can be a bit weird. In this case, it comes up as AMD Radeon TM for what we're looking for, and because we have Vega 3 graphics, we're going to pick that. Really, it's not too important what you pick here. Say if you've got Vega 8, it's not going to really matter if you pick Vega 3. It's actually still installing the same driver regardless. We get a little prompt there saying this is not the correct driver for this hardware. Are you sure? We're going to say yes. It takes a few minutes to install the driver, so again, I'm just going to skip ahead, and we can see the driver is successfully installed. We close that. And we can see now the new driver date shows the August date rather than that older driver that we had before. Once this is done, we are going to then close again, and it's going to say, I want to restart your computer. We're going to need to let it do that, and then things should all be working nicely with the new driver. I hope you found this useful. I can't guarantee there aren't any issues with this method, but do let me know in the comments below how you found it if you've tried this. Any problems, and hit subscribe if you'd like to see more as we post it. Thanks for watching.